What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? Well, I'm going to bring you a small update on what I've been doing on the shipping the mountain build. It's been a slow process. Been having a little difficulties with it, but I'm working through it. In the last update, I mentioned I was getting Redbird Tony's mug, and it didn't show up in the mail yet, but it finally showed up. There's Redbird Tony's mug. He's part of the On Track Tuesday gang. I now have the whole collection of them guys. If you would like any of Redbird Tony's merchandise, you can get it off Wilmers page from Indian Head Valley Railroad. I'll leave a link in the description. You can go to the Teespring store, purchase either Wilmer or Tony's merchandise, and also leave a link to both their channels. I also was able to find this Ashley Drew and Northern boxcar, sliding doors. It's a real nice car. It's by Microtrains. It was a cool find. And also I'd like to give a shout out to Dave from the Crooked River and Eastern and Roy Eltham from Roy Eltham. They had given me a super thanks. And I really appreciate the support you guys have given me. And as you know, you can hit super thanks at the sidebar by the thumbs up button. It goes a long way towards paints, glues, gas towards rail fanning, bring you guys some extra videos. And I'll leave their links in the description as well. So let's head into this update real quick and we'll go from there. So we'll go ahead and continue on, and I'll pop these windows in. Maybe I'll hit it with a shot of paint. As you can see, I've got the upper deck on. I cut a hole. I'm trying to see if I can just use one light in here. So we'll see how that works out. Well, I went ahead and popped the windows in. Turned out real nice. I didn't hit it with paint, and I'll show you why. As with scratch building, you end up with some crooked cuts or something that's not quite right. And as you can see here at the top, I've got a significant gap that's going to allow some serious light bleed. So to combat that, I want to be able to take this top piece off, because in case I do have any issues down there. So I'm building an inner frame, as you can see right here. That way it'll snap into place the same spot each time, but it'll also, if I build up this corner over here, it will also allow me to combat some light bleed, since my deck is a little warped. You can see it slightly. So that'll help fix light bleed and the warping, and it will allow me to put the upper deck on the same spot each time. A little hard to do with one hand, but you get the idea. Now if you look down in the model, you can see where my decking is hitting the building. I'm going to have significant amount of light bleed in some spots. Right there at the point. So what I'm doing to eliminate that is I'm just going to use a normal caulking. And then we'll paint over that. And that should eliminate the light bleed in the cracks. Well, you can see it's not a pretty job. I don't know if it'll focus. But I couldn't get the nozzle of the caulking gun down in there, so I had to use a bamboo skewer. And once that dries, but yeah, there's no more light bleed. Once that dries, I'll hit it with some black paint. Probably don't need to, but that'll work. Also did it the inside of the upper deck, so it'll turn out real nice. So I was able to find product from Detail Associates, N-Scale porch lights, item number 8448, large globes. So I'm going to use that for the porch lights, get them painted up and stick them on. And of course I'll be using the light diffusing window film from Woodland Scenics. So I got the porch lights painted up and glued into place. I think they look great. Alright, well, I shot it with some paint, and it's coming along pretty nice. I'm not 100% sure I like the decking color yet. We'll see. I did put the, as I said before, the light diffusing film in the windows. And I'm not 100% sure I'm going to get away with one light. It's turning out to be too big, and I've got a divider in the top deck, so it's not letting the light go everywhere it's supposed to be. But there's a quick update. The ship in the mountain's coming along just fine. I'm quite happy with what's going on with it. Till the next update, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Well, there you go. A brief update on what I've been up to on the ship in the mountain. I hope to get another update out sooner than this, but I've run into a few snags with it, looking for a couple parts. And when it's all done, we can get it stuck there in that corner right there. And as I said, in the description, I'll have everybody that I mentioned in this video. I'll have their descriptions and links. Go to their channels, give them a like and a sub if you haven't already subbed. And yeah, check out if they have merchandise or not. Give them some support. Give them a super thanks. It's all great fun anyway, and it goes to a good cause. And at the bottom of my videos, you see my merch shelf. And if you don't, you can go to my About page or in the description and see my merchandise as well. But until the next time, like, share, subscribe. Don't cost nothing. Hit that button. Pappy out.